Okay, hello beautiful souls, welcome to another video explanation, and today we're going to talk about the song I Am Love. And this one has a history, but before that, if you are new here, hello, my name is Emil Sparkle and I am an artist, and what I'm doing in those videos, I explain the lyrics I wrote, and yes, I explain the lyrics I wrote and I share with you the most expanded messages that I've been putting between the lines, or if there are some allegories or metaphors, then I will explain that. If there are some practices or topics that need to be delayed on and to explain, then I will do that as well. Know that those lyrics are downloads that I'm getting. I'm a visionary, I can see things, so when I download or I have channeling moments, then I translated this information through art forms. So here you will see it through lyrics explanation videos, but you can see as well as you can behind me, I also paint and drawing. Actually, I'm coming from fine arts, but in any way and in any kind of form, I use art to express and translate this information. Finito. Okay, good. Alright, so you should know also that I'm not a musician. So I use AI tools to make my lyrics into full songs, although the lyrics are purely mine. And yeah, with that being said, I think we are ready to go. I think anything I want to say? Oh yeah, I said that this song I Am Love has history because I actually wrote this song back in 2024 when I was on my Europe traveling, and I made a version of it when I started with AI, which was I think in April this year, and it wasn't a success. So I said, okay, I'm gonna put it aside and I will wait, because not every song is being written and needed to be published right away. Some needs to have their time. And so I made a new version of this song, like I think maybe last month, and it became a rock song. And I never meant that, but I had the guidance to put it that way. And then I've learned that there is something more to it. Like, there is a reason why it became a rock song. And I will explain through our time here. So yeah, I think we're ready to go. Just let me see where we are at. Yeah, okay, so let's begin.
More like choking when your heart's not calling. Days passing by with no meaning, having something to believe in.
Breathing the air feels more like choking when your heart is not calling. Okay, again, so breathing the air feels more like choking when your heart's not calling. And I said to you that this is a special song because it's like came back from the past. And I realized, like, after I was written it down and make through this second version, I realized that there is a collective message behind it. And the collective message is back to teenage dream. And I got this, I got those couple words, teenage dream, when I was analyzing the lyrics, because I wrote the lyrics, and I don't really have a specific intention. I just just throw away on this, throw on paper whatever I get. So there's no really intention or focus on some subject. Whatever comes, comes. So Teenage Dream. This song is very simple, and its main theme is going back to your teenage dream. If you are right now in a teenage dream in this period, then you don't go back to your dream, but you are dreaming your dream, and you go fully towards this dream. So for when you are disconnected from your heart, when you are disconnected from your dream, from your desire, from your wishes, that is when everything feels heavy. You barely can breathe. You feel like there's no meaning to life, and you feel empty. And that is true, because when you don't have any desire or passion to do something, then you literally become empty. And especially if you don't have something to believe in. So in this verse, it's like the beginning of telling that you've been in a period of time where you've done things for others. You put your dream aside because you've been a very good soul. And many of us are very good souls, that we are very disciplined. This is something collectively that we've been taught, that we don't need to go towards our dream. There's something much more important. And what is it? To work, to survive, to make a living from something, from a career that will give you more money than your dream life. Well, nowadays it's going to change, because we are in a new era. And this song is telling that it's never too late to go and make your dream come true. So going back to your teenage dream is going back to what you always wanted to do. And do it.
It's colorful when you laugh high, skipping with joy. I'm learning how to touch the sky.
The streets are colorful when you are laugh high, skipping with the joy. I'm learning how to touch the sky. Now, this is literally as its sound. When you are in this specific version of the song, it feels a little bit melancholic, and that is when I try to figure out why is that. So this was kind of the way I understood that this is something that going back to, and it's something that you must you must do, because for many of you or us, this is a very melancholic experience, because we never made our dreams come true, because it's a fantasy. It's something that only little amount of people can do it, because they are lucky, or they have the financial support, they have the right environment, the right people helping them, that you need to be in a specific period of time with the right tools and equipment and support to make your dreams come true. This is what we've been learning through our collective, but it's not true. You can do absolutely everything. So the streets are colorful when you are laugh high, when you start to laugh daily. That is absolutely literally. When you start to laugh daily, then your colors coming back towards you, and life begins to be fun. So this is one of the first steps you do towards your dream life. You learn what makes you laugh and be happy, and you do it. Then you learn to skip with joy. You learn how to touch the sky. And this specific sentence was a very solid vision. I saw like people in their middle age, let's say, skipping with joy in the streets, and some of them were with outfits, and they are office workers, and you don't see that in real life. You don't see that unless they have a very good reason for this. And when I saw this vision, I was like, I see. So it is time. It is time to enjoy your life. It is time to learn how to achieve your teenage dream, how to achieve whatever is that will fill your heart with satisfaction, with compassion, with this love to life. And you are breakthrough or breaking away from your old self, which was your office working, for example. That was my vision, but you might be working as something else. You don't want to work uh, in this job. So this song says that you can do it. Just literally, you can do it.
Regret my whole life. I rise up to show my face now. I can't believe when the lies are right. If I love love, I love love, I love love, love. Love is all around.
Okay, so I don't want to regret my whole life. I rise up to show my face now. I cannot believe when the lies are rife. Okay, Didem. So this is literally, again, it's a very simple and precise song saying, I don't want to regret my whole life. I mean, for an example, I'm on my 40s and I'm not where I want to be in my life status or my life circumstances or environment, whatever it is, but I don't want to regret my whole life. So believe as this is your last day. What is the first thing you want to do? And you will feel like you won't regret it. Like, it feels like no one wants to live their life with regrets. So what is it that you want to do? And feel this fear or worry. What is it? Go and do it. It might not take 1 hour to do it or to achieve it, maybe a few days, maybe a whole plan. But what is it? Ask yourself this. Put it into words, write it down, and see how you go there. I rise up to show my face now. Now it's the time. Now it's always the time to do whatever you want to do, to change your life, to change your character, whatever it is. Now it's the time. And I cannot believe when the lies are rife. And that talks about our self lies. We might gain that from our environment, but saying to yourself, I'm not worthy or I'm not enough and this is impossible because I don't have the tools, I don't have the skills, all of this is lies. You're lying to yourself. We can do absolutely everything. Human beings are divine beings that can do absolutely everything. So you put that in your mind that you are divine, and then when you realize that you can do anything, you go and do whatever you need to do to accomplish your dream life. So there's end to the period where you lied to yourself that I'm not worthy, I don't have the skills, I'm not talented enough. You might have to work for this, or you will need to put effort to accomplish whatever is that your soul desire. But oh boy, when you get to this place, oh boy, you become love. And so when I wrote I love love, love is all around, it's about this state of love. It's not about romantic love, it's about being love. So you learn it firstly through your heart chakra. You learn how to love yourself. And again, I'm not telling you to love yourself 100%. It's very rare. But know to love yourself truly for who you are, for your abilities. Acknowledge your abilities and your tools. And, saying I'm not talented, it ain't true, darling. It ain't true. You are very talented. You might not have the physical, practical memory to have this talent yet, but you have the talent. You do. And you will manifest it if you go towards it in a parallel reality. You will shift yourself. So firstly, learn to love yourself. At least I recommend, it's an advice, but I recommend for you at least 70% loving yourself truly deeply, like being able to go to the mirror and say, I love myself, and not to do in the face that like, I love myself, but no, I do. Just be honest and feel that I do. I'm worthy for my self-love. Start there.
Interesting enough, if I say, will you shine bright your flare? Get out from the dark, you don't need to be tough, you're more than enough. The streets.
Interesting enough, if I say, will you shine bright your flare? And that isn't question, but also like declaring yourself, find your attributes, your strength. Find what is it, what is your flair? What is it? And shine it bright. With no saying sorry, with no excuses, just shine yourself brightly. And the world, the universe, the whole galaxies will say thank you for being who you are. That is a promise. Get out of the dark. You don't need to be tough. You are more than enough. My beloved, beloved, beloved soul, You are so enough that you don't need to fight for something. You don't need to fight to be yourself. You don't need to fight, period. Then again, I said to you, you might put effort, you might need to work for whatever you want to achieve, but no fighting. It's like, it's a switch in consciousness. It's a switch in your awareness also. You are a magnet. And when you are fighting, it's like putting two magnets in the one moment. Okay, where was I? In the magnets, right? So it's like you are a magnet and you've been trying to attract whatever you want to attract in your life, but the universe is in the same posture as your magnet. Just need to, I will draw that. It's the best way I can speak. So, yep, alrighty, good. So, this is your life currently, okay? You are trying to attract whatever it is that represent this magnet, but you are in the same poles. Yeah, you are in the same poles, and you cannot attract this whatever you want to manifest when there's a magnetic distance, right? So you need to switch yourself. Okay, you switch yourself. It's better to say it that way. You switch your posture, and your posture is your consciousness or awareness, your perspective. You switch that upside down, and then suddenly everything that you want just gets right into you. Just you attracted it, and so fast that feels like it's magic. So fighting is when you are trying to get things by force, but it's like two magnets that cannot be attached to each other. You just cannot do it. Okay? It's impossible because it's kind of a law. And you always attracting who you are. So if you don't change or shift your perspective of who you are, your true self, then you will attract whatever that is not you. We don't want that. We want you to be in your best life ever. So to do so, you change. You learn to shine bright your flare. You learn to be yourself and shine it with no sorry. If there are some people who don't like it, it's because they don't like it in themselves, or they have this in, what was that? They don't have self-confidence, and they don't like it when they see it in others. When they see other people confident, they don't like it because they feel like they don't have it, but they do. They just need to shift their magnet. So it seems very simple, and as we are human beings, we like to make everything complex, but life is very simple. You just switch your magnet and everything is attracted to you. So you get out of the dark. Like I said, you don't need to be tough. You don't need to fight. You just need to be smart. And you are more than enough. This is something that you need to acknowledge. Like I'm saying you need, but of course, everything I'm saying is just an advice. You do whatever you want to do with this knowledge. Telling you that you are more than enough is not enough if I say it. It will be enough if you will say it again in front of the mirror, saying that I am enough and saying I love myself. Acknowledge that, feel that, sense that in your body. Sense that as truth because it is the truth. And everything will shift. And rapidly.
So colorful when you're left high, skipping with joy. I'm learning how to touch the sky. And I don't wanna regret my whole life. I rise up to show my face now. I can't believe when the lights are right. I love, love. I love, love. I love, love. Love is all around. I don't wanna regret my whole life. I rise up to show my face now. I can't believe when the lights are right. I love, love. I love, love. I love, love. Love is all around. You are so powerful when you have inner love. It's a natural, constant vibe. So love who you are. And I don't wanna regret my whole life. I rise up to show my face now. I can't believe when the lights are right. If I am love, I am love, love. I am love, love. I am love.
Alrighty, so you are so powerful when you have inner love. And this is what I was talking about. When you learn to love yourself, this is inner love. It expand. Expand. Like your energy field is filled with your self-love. And so this is what you are attracting. Self-loved people, but in the same time, you're attracting love as a state of being. And love is the most beautiful, strongest force, energy. So you attract absolutely everything to you. And how amazing is that to feel so loved by yourself? You know, so many of us feel broken inside of us because we don't have this courage or this belief that we can do and become our true selves. No matter the circumstances, there are so many of us that just feel so unworthy or empty or don't have the ability to share something. Like you don't have the talent or you don't have the skills. This is all illusory. Trust me, I know. Like I've been going through my healing journey as many of you, and I've learned again with a lot of you that watching this video that we're capable to do absolutely everything. And when you learn to love yourself, it's absolutely the key to live the life you always wanted. And loving yourself is it's just knowing your worth. Honor yourself, honor your needs, value yourself. And when you do that, you pick the boundaries that people are not allowed to cross. And that comes from self-love. It's not coming from fear. It comes from self-worth. And those people might respect that or not, but the universe certainly will, and it certainly does. It very much respects your boundaries, and it will give you much more than you could ever imagine. So that is how powerful you are when you have this self-love, your inner love. It's a natural, constant vibe. When you know how to align with it, how to be in your self-love, and it becomes daily, then it's just so natural, and you will attract things with a blink of an eye, good things. Because we are manifesting all the time, every split second we are manifesting something, but through our thoughts and minds and emotions. So if you are not in your self-love vibration frequency, then you will manifest something else that might be your unworthiness or be unconfidence and so on. And we don't want that. Again, we don't want that. So love who you are, and that is the main thing here. You go and love yourself, beautiful soul. You go and love yourself. It's not about saying, okay, everything I want is I deserve that. No, it's putting you in an egoistic state. You go and say, that's fine to be me. I love myself, and I deserve to have respect. And in the end of the song, I changed uh, the sentence "I love love" into "I am love," and this is when you have your completion, your understanding that you are this love. You are all this. When you become in the state of love, you started with self-love, and then you will achieve this unconditional love as a state of being, because you are expanding. Your energy and your energy field is expanding into becoming just love, and everything is connected. So you start to be connected to absolutely everything, and that is also unity, being in a high frequency. So being consistently there, it's like the universe will throw at you everything you want, like 100 times more. Okay, so you go and learn how to love yourself. This is your um, um, this is the message. This is the biggest message here. You go and learn to love yourself to accomplish your dreams. And I'm gonna put a link up here somewhere on the screen for the full song. And if you have never been here before, then I'm also gonna put here a link for my album Lumin Human, so you could have much more awesome conscious songs to listen whenever you go and travel. And yeah, until the next one, have a wonderful day, and cheers.